Fogarty. Stay tuned. Hey, and welcome back to the show. And just a quick reminder for everyone at home, pick up a pen, paper, whatever you want, and write down our website, because you don't want to miss out on some of Fogarty's art here. Again, go to our website, www.artbarbarians.com. But Terry, we got another piece on the set here. And before we talk about this, just recently you started doing a lot of these smaller formatted originals. Tell us what piece this is, if you could.
The piece on the set is called Storm the Net, and the paper size in these prints is only 9 by 12. They're limited editions, just like my other editions are limited. The smaller versions are 500. That's the edition size. But I started doing them, I suppose, 3 years ago was the first one. I did a piece called Blue Liners. And even prior to that, I did a smaller black and white called The Pond, but they proved to be very popular because they fit, a different budget for people. They fit a different wall size for people. People can kind of plug them in areas some of the other pieces are just a little too big for to put up on their wall in their house. And people really enjoy them. I enjoy doing them. I probably should do more. I don't have, the time that I'd like to do some more of these, but they're Storm the Net is the fifth in a string of these that I've done, and it depicts. This was on the cover of the girls' high school tournament cover this year, which is played in St. Paul now at the X, and depicts some kids out in the street playing street ball in a snowstorm, and very reminiscent of what we used to do when we were kids, and under the street light and a fresh snow is actually a lot of fun. Even more fun than just, when it's not snowing.
Than landing on your knees on this concrete.
That's right, a little cushion the blow a little bit when it's snowing.
Yeah, this piece, though, is a signed and numbered limited edition print. We have sold a ton of these prints, as well as, other pieces of yours, these small ones. I know, like the Minnesota Wild used as kind of a little carrot to get people to prepay for their season tickets.
Right, it was an incentive for season ticket renewals last year. And through that promotion, a lot of these smaller prints are very close to being sold out. In fact, the Blue Liners print is sold out, and the other ones are very low in inventory. So that late skate is one that has proven to be very popular, and that was, for me, painting it was a little bit of an afterthought. I did it when I had some spare time, and but the image somehow, captured people's hearts a little bit, and that one in particular has been one of the more popular ones.
Yeah, and I've sold a lot of these to like a grandpa or a grandma wanting to give their grandkids something special for their room, and maybe it reminded them of the grandkid or them of themselves. But we've done a lot of those pieces as gift ideas, and they're at the right price, but more importantly, the right size that it fits in someone's bedroom.
That's
for
right.
a little kid or something.
Yeah, and you've framed up 2 or 3 of these in one frame, which looks very nice as well.
Yeah, again, like something like that, just to fill a certain wall space, rather than framing 2 individuals, we've done 2 or 3 in the same frame, cutting several openings, and that's been very popular.
And when possible, you've tried to match numbers with some of the customers like to collect a certain number in the edition, and I try to accommodate that and get the customer, if they want to buy 2 or 3 of these images, to try to get them the same number, so it's a little more special.
Yeah, what Terry's talking about there is, some people are hardcore collectors and they get every one of Terry's pieces, where other people, like maybe we put 2 or 3 in a frame. By putting all 3 of the same numbers in there, it just kind of creates more of a match set look, and we do that. We go out of our way between me, you, and Karen to try to accommodate people in that. But either way, as long as it's part of that edition, when they're signed and numbered, if you got number 1 or the last one in the edition, they're worth the same amount of money. It's just kind of neat to have that little set.
Some people like a number. It's just one of those things. It might be an old jersey number that they wore, or some significant birthday of some kind. But people do, in addition to collecting, like to get the numbers as well.
Yeah, another piece that is on the low inventory endangered list is The Pond. that you were telling me about?
The pond was, there were only 200 in that edition, along with about 75, 60 artist proofs, and it was a little black and white mini, and there are very few of those left. There's just a handful of artist proofs left. So
Sure.
those, and that was the first one that I published in the smaller version. So as we get down the road here, in a couple of years, most of these smaller ones will be sold out.
Really tough to come by.
Right.
And that's the thing is, as far as like any art in general, supply and demand really dictate price. And when you're buying something that people are emotionally attached to, it's going to be a lot harder to pry that from these people. So the best time to buy any piece of art is when it first comes out. Just a reminder, but buy what you like and you'll never go bad. But again, we have a promotion right now. You buy any Terrence Fogarty print, we're going to include a free, it's a large poster. In fact, we'll pull up a graphic right here of a framed version. You'll get this image absolutely free right now with any Fogarty purchase. So don't snooze on that deal. We don't have a lot of these left. But on that note, I want to thank everyone at home for watching the program today. And if you missed any part of this program or want to watch any other program with Terry here, along with any of the other, I've done 40-some shows over the years, just go to our website. Eventually, they'll all be available on there. I try to get Terry in here maybe once or twice a year to talk about his artwork. So if there's a favorite piece of Terry's that you have, check it out online. And again, I want to thank you guys for watching at home, and thanks a lot, Terry, for joining us today.
Sure, Chris, anytime.